Have you ever thought your sneaker collection or those old Star Wars figures could actually make you money? Welcome to the world of collectibles as investments, where passion meets profit. From rare sneakers to vintage action figures, collectors are now turning hobbies into serious assets. But are these markets just hype, or are they smart, long-term plays? Let's dive in and explore how collectibles are reshaping modern investing. Today we will talk about collectibles as investments, from sneakers to Star Wars figures. So before we start, make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel. 1. The rise of alternative investments. In recent years, collectibles have evolved from mere hobbies to serious investment assets. Traditional investments like stocks, bonds, and real estate are no longer the sole options for growing wealth. Investors are increasingly looking at tangible, passion-driven assets like sneakers, comic books, sports cards, Star Wars memorabilia, luxury watches, and rare toys. This surge in interest is fueled by several factors: scarcity, cultural relevance, nostalgia, and the increasing value driven by demand among younger generations. Millennials and Gen Z, in particular, are reshaping the market by valuing unique, story-rich assets over traditional ones. Platforms like stocks, eBay, and heritage auctions have further legitimized this trend by providing transparent pricing, authentication services, and real-time market tracking for collectibles. 2. Sneakers, the hottest commodity. Sneakers have become one of the fastest-growing segments in collectible investing. Brands like Nike, Adidas, and Jordan have transformed sneakers from practical footwear into cultural icons and highly sought-after assets. Limited edition releases, athlete endorsements, and collaborations with artists and designers create artificial scarcity, driving demand and secondary market prices to extraordinary levels. Sneakers like the Air Jordan 1, Nike Dunk SB, and Kanye West Yeezy line have fetched tens of thousands of dollars at auctions and resale platforms. The sneaker market has matured with the rise of stocks and GOAT, which have introduced stock market-like features to sneaker trading, including transparent pricing, bid/ask structures, and authentication processes. 3. Star Wars figures, a galaxy of value. Star Wars action figures have built a legendary status among collectors and investors alike. Originally sold as children's toys in the late 1970s and 1980s, many Star Wars figures now command astronomical prices, particularly those in mint condition and original packaging. The vintage Kenner Star Wars line, including iconic characters like Darth Vader, Luke Skywalker, and Boba Fett, are among the most valuable. A rare Boba Fett figure with a rocket-firing backpack recently sold for over $200,000, exemplifying the extreme highs of this market. Star Wars collectibles are powered by intense nostalgia. The ongoing expansion of the Star Wars franchise and cross-generational appeal that continually introduces new fans and collectors. Grading companies like AFA, Action Figure Authority, provide professional assessments that significantly influence market prices, making condition, rarity, and provenance critical factors. 4. The sneaker investment ecosystem. The sneaker resale market has grown into a complex, tech-driven ecosystem that parallels traditional financial markets. Platforms like StockX and Go88 have introduced a level of structure that was previously absent, offering live pricing, verified authentication, and historical price trends. This infrastructure has not only attracted casual buyers, but also professional resellers and institutional investors who now treat sneakers as alternative assets. Sneaker drops, where limited edition pairs are released in extremely small quantities, fuel a frenzy of demand, often causing prices to triple or quadruple on the secondary market within hours. Bots and advanced software are used by resellers to secure pairs quickly, making it a highly competitive space. Some sneaker investors employ strategies similar to stock traders, analyzing data to predict which releases will appreciate the fastest. 5. Star Wars market dynamics. The Star Wars collectibles market is highly dynamic and influenced by factors beyond just rarity and age. The popularity of specific characters, story arcs, and franchise developments can significantly impact prices. For example, when new movies, TV series, or spin-offs introduce or revive characters, related figures often see rapid value spikes. This cyclical demand creates both short-term trading opportunities and long-term investment plays. Condition is king in the Star Wars market. Figures in factory-sealed packaging command premiums up to 10 times more than loose figures. Minute details such as cardback designs, foreign packaging variations, and paint errors can differentiate a $100 figure from a $10,000 one. Auction houses like Cakes and Heritage Auctions have legitimized the market by setting record-breaking sales that further boost collector confidence. 6. Beyond sneakers and Star Wars. While sneakers and Star Wars figures dominate headlines, the collectibles market is vast and diversified, including categories like sports cards, vintage video games, rare coins, luxury watches, and comic books. Sports cards, led by ultra-rare rookie cards of legends, like Michael Jordan, LeBron James, and Tom Brady, have seen record-breaking sales into the millions of dollars. Comic books, especially first appearances of superheroes like Spider-Man, Batman, and Superman, remain blue-chip assets within this space. Vintage video games in sealed condition have emerged as a hot investment category, with rare titles like Super Mario Bros. And The Legend of Zelda commanding six-figure prices. Luxury watches from brands like Rolex, Patek Philippe, and Audemars Piguet have also seen steady appreciation due to limited production and enduring demand. 7. Risks and challenges in collectible investing. Investing in collectibles is not without significant risks. One major challenge is liquidity. Unlike stocks, collectibles cannot always be sold quickly at market price. Finding the right buyer for niche items may take time, and prices can fluctuate based on trends, cultural shifts, or even economic downturns. Authenticity is another key risk, particularly in markets prone to counterfeiting, such as sneakers, luxury goods, and vintage toys. Investors must rely on reputable grading agencies, authentication services, and trusted marketplaces to mitigate this risk. Storage and preservation are also critical. The value of many collectibles is tied to their condition, so improper storage can lead to deterioration and loss of investment. Market bubbles can occur, as seen in past sports card and Beanie Baby crazes, where rapid price inflation was followed by sharp crashes. 8. Building a collectible investment strategy. Creating a successful collectible investment portfolio requires more than just passion. It demands research, diversification, and strategic planning. Investors should start by selecting a niche they genuinely understand or are willing to learn deeply about, whether it's sneakers, Star Wars figures, sports cards, or vintage video games. Market research is essential. Understanding price history, grading standards, authentication processes, and cultural trends can help identify valuable items before they become mainstream. Diversification across categories or subcategories can mitigate risk, similar to traditional portfolio theory. For example, combining high-end Star Wars figures with mid-tier sneakers or emerging collectible markets like Funko Pops or Pokémon cards can balance potential returns and volatility. Setting an investment horizon is crucial. Some collectibles appreciate quickly, while others require long-term holding to realize gains. Investors must also develop an exit strategy, whether through auction houses, peer-to-peer sales, or emerging fractional ownership platforms. If you like this video and would like to see more like it, please give it the thumbs up. Leave a comment and click the button to subscribe.